Alright guys, I always talk about RuPaul's Drag Race and I don't usually give it the recognition it deserves, right? Not because I'm saying it's negative, not because I'm saying the drag queens aren't fabulous and amazing, but usually because I say, I'm not wanting to go on the show necessarily, but I might, whatever. And whether I want to be on the show or not, or whether I get on the show or not, I think it's very important that the beautiness of the drag queens. And obviously a drag queen can do a shout out of me. Like, some drag queens are not on the show anymore and they get shout outs from them or they do collaborations. I can collaborate with one of them, right? Some of them are different than others. Maybe I'll get along with some than others, right? Podcast with them, right? Whatever, or with anyone, right? I prefer to date guys and girls, right? So collaboration with a guy or girl would be good too, right? Or even a transgender creator. I mean, some people are really good, like Dylan Mulvaney, whatever, right? But there's lots of people that are not those people, and I can collaborate with them, right? But in general, we have these creators that are really, really good. And like I said, it's not that I'm not giving them recognition, or even actors. Sometimes I see comments from actors and I say they're not looking as gorgeous as they used to, or whatever. I say stuff like that, right? But the whole celebrity thing, the whole celebrity people, and the glitz and glam and all that, like, there's a lot of celebrities that respect people and are very kind, and they're not. They have to protect themselves. They can't just go out and be, they have to be careful, right? But in general, most of them are nice. Most of them are not going to bother people or whatever. Most of them are going to be nice, right? Like Ariana Grande is like the sweetest person, right? Like some of these celebrities are really nice. It just depends on the celebrity. It depends on what they're doing and what the reason they would have to protect themselves or whatever, right? Most people are nice and most people don't worry about that kind of stuff, right? But in general, there is something you have to worry about just in case, but most people are kind, most people are good, right? But obviously be careful of bad apples, right? But yes, in general, a lot of these drag queens are really pretty. I just saw videos where they mentioned the male name of the drag queen while they're in drag, right? And these drag queens, I mean, their makeup is stunning, they're so thin, they're gorgeous, right? So it's kind of really cool to see those videos. And I did start watching day jobs of drag queens and day jobs of regular people and day jobs of celebs before they were famous, and it's really interesting to see, right? Because they do a wide variety of jobs, and it's interesting to see what they did before being famous, right? And even Madonna said she would be a teacher if she wasn't famous, right? All these things are really cool because it talks about their personality, what they'd be like, right? Yes, it's about that.